See, you guys should all get jealous of all my awesome books, but, you know, I'd also get jealous for you guys with your awesome bookcases. Today is Tuesday, so I'm going to be discussing the main topic of the week this week. This week we're doing a ebook versus normal book week. It's not really a versus thing, but it's a discussion about what's good and bad about ebooks and just regular books. I've got one of the most impartial views because obviously I've got my Kindle, which is an e-reader, and then I've just got all of my other books as well. What I'm going to actually do on this video is discuss what's good and bad about ebooks and just normal books. One of the most obvious ones is that with an e-reader you can put loads of books on it and it's really easy to carry around, really light, got loads of memory and things. And with normal books they're kind of heavy, so if you can only really carry a couple at a time. And you know, although I love having a physical book, I think that for the sort of travel it's really easier to just have an e-reader because it's lighter and it's thin, so it fits in a less space. You can put more stuff in your bag with an e-reader. But I think as well that with a real book you get more of an experience with it, because with an e-reader you're just sort of pressing a button to flick the page and it's not really as interesting. But with a real book you can look at the cover, you can get a feel of the pages, you're actually turning the page, you're sort of, if you gripped in the story, you're just like turning the page without even realising it and you're just like whizzing through the book. But with an e-reader you don't really know where you're at and you're just sort of pressing this button and you don't really know what's going on and you can't see much of it, all you see is the screen. And I think that's the bad thing about an e-reader really. It's not, I mean you can see it if you go off of the book, but you can't see all of it at once. And although e-readers are really nice and sort of sleek and they fit in places, books really capture your imagination and they've just got the advantage of being more materialistic and you can sort of grip the characters more, I think, with a real book because it's there and you're holding it. With an e-reader you're just sort of looking at it and that's not the same experience. And another thing I'll say about ebooks is that although, you know, they're cheaper, I do think that with an actual physical book you get more out of your money, I think, because with an e-reader you've just got an e-book and it gets sent to you straight away, so obviously for convenience it's great because the books get on there immediately and you can start reading really fast. With ebooks, although it's fast and you get them really quickly, it doesn't actually give you as much for your money. I mean, you've got the story and that's great, but with, you know, real books you've also got sort of the cover, you've got some other information on the inside, you can, you know, have it on your bookshelf and it looks really good. Imagine just, if you only had an e-reader you just have this and no bookshelves and nothing to look at really, because that's basically all it is. It's an e-reader and, you know, there's nothing really you can do with it apart from look at it. With a book you've got more of an experience, I think, and you've got more for your money even though you have to pay more. So if I just grab a random book, what book shall I grab? Delirium by Lauren Oliver. Still haven't read this. If you take a look at this book, I mean, it's got the blurb on the back, it's got the pages, it's got the front cover, it feels nice, it's aesthetically pleasing, you can flick through the book, you can smell it if you're weird like I am. You can see that you've got the page numbers and you can sort of look at the titles and the font's really good. And you don't have to worry about reading in the sun, even though with a Kindle it does have one of those kinds of screens that doesn't glow. It just sort of, you know, you can see it in sunlight and things, but with a book you don't have to worry about any of that. I'd personally say, if I had to choose, that I actually prefer a book rather than an e-reader, because although this is really convenient and it's light and, you know, cheap, I just love the feel of books, the smell of books, the way books look on my bookshelf. I really enjoy that. And, you know, books in general, the physical ones give you a better experience while you're reading them and you enjoy it a lot more. So I think in this whole debate I'd have to go with real books, just because I was brought up with real books. And that's basically everything I had to say about ebooks and real books. There's nothing else that I can really talk about, so yeah. Let me know what you guys think of e-readers and ebooks and all that kind of stuff. Also let me know what you think about actual physical books and whether you prefer them, you don't, you know, all this kind of stuff. Let me know what you think and I'll really enjoy reading all your comments. Sorry this video was kind of weird. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my video this week. I'm sorry that it was a little bit shorter than my usual ones. I'm technically known as the longest video woman, but still. I'm actually going to be putting a clip of Casper on the end of this video because I made one of me doing tricks with him. You know, he does his paws and he does his lie down, sit, that kind of thing. So I made a video of him doing that and it looks really adorable, so I thought, why not share it with you guys, because you guys deserve a cute puppy every so often. So I hope you enjoy watching him doing his cute little stuff. And Mads, I'll see you tomorrow, and Martha, I really hope I didn't see you today. I hope I saw you yesterday. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for subscribing to all of the 172 subscribers I think we've got right now. And I really appreciate that, and so does everyone else on the channel. So yay, guys, and I'll see you later. So bye. Jasper, paw, good boy. Other one, good boy. Lie down. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.